Welcome, guys, back to the I Love Wrestling podcast. I am Justin Woolwine, and today we're going to go over who I believe was the top 10 superstars in WWE for the year of 2025. And now, for this list, I'm going to start at the bottom, number 10 slot, and I'm going to work my way all the way up till we find out who I believe was the best in the WWE this year. I'm going to tell you this is all personal opinion. I went based off how I felt these superstars and these characters resonated with me in 2025. This has nothing to do with some match rating scale or votes or anything like that. This is just my personal belief. This is how I feel. Go down in the comment section. Let me know what you guys agree with, what you guys disagree with. Maybe you guys like the superstars I put in this. Maybe you want to rearrange them. Go down to the comments section. Let me know what you guys think. And before I go into the list, I just want to say thank you guys for joining us for just about every Monday Night Raw, for the live streams, for the pay-per-views. Thank you guys. It's been an incredible journey as we've gone through and looked at the progress of 2025. I'm going to throw in some honorable mentions. Just throw it out there. Just to let you know, some people that did really well this year that didn't make this list. One NXT superstar in specific, I think, has just knocked it out of the park. Javon Evans. Javon has showed nothing but exceptional wrestling, storytelling, and his development this year has been crazy. Also want to throw out there Chelsea Green. I love any time that Chelsea's on the screen. Just don't think that we've seen her best work yet. So with those two in there, there's plenty more I could go with, but those are the two that really I felt like could have made this list, but I bumped some other people up instead. But at the number 10 slot, we're going to go with the Io Sky. I think what put her in here above the other two I just mentioned was that match of the year candidate that we got at WrestleMania. Io has been absolutely amazing. I really enjoyed her women's title reign. She's been in a main feature this whole year. I've enjoyed the interesting dynamic that she's had within this rivalry or feud with the Kabuki Warriors. And I can't wait to see what Io does next. I know she's done just about everything. But in 2026, I'm going to be honest, I'd really like to see her win that Intercontinental Championship. Just to, put another notch on the belt. In the number 9 slot, and this might come to a lot of surprises to a lot of people, but I'm going to put the WWE Champion, Cody Rhodes. Most people would probably put him higher on this list. But honestly, I feel like this 2025 has been the weakest of Cody's latest WWE run. He came out hot when he returned, and then did the feud with Seth, and he got injured. But he even made a comeback. I just feel like this year, even though he's been QB1, I feel like it feels like he's a little lower down. Nothing against Cody. I feel like he's been overshadowed by some interesting booking decisions, whether that's keeping him heavily involved with feuds with Drew McIntyre or the weird interactions we had with heel John Cena at the beginning of the year. Those things definitely put him lower on this list. The next one is kind of a two-parter. It's El Grande Americano. I have loved every part of this El Grande Americano character. I feel like lately we haven't got as much of him on screen in the ring as I feel like we need. I've really enjoyed the latest iteration of El Grande Americano, which some people speculate is Ludwig Kaiser, and I really enjoyed the initial iteration, which some speculate might be Chad Gable. There's never a time where El Grande isn't on my screen where I say I don't want to watch this. El Grande Americano has knocked it out of the park, and in the ring, whether, let's say in theory it's Ludwig Kaiser or it's Chad Gable, either way, those two men do such a good job portraying this character, and I can't wait to see more. This is, once again, caveat, somebody I'd like to see win a singles title, whether that's the Intercontinental title, maybe he goes over and wins the U.S. title. I just want to see something tangible in his hands, or even that AAA title, AAA Mega Championship. I know he's done a lot in AAA this year. Something. I think this is the year that El Grande / Ludwig / Gable, whoever it is, gets a championship. Up next is somebody who's had a breakout year, and it's so cool to see the evolution of this character, see them being brought into WWE and hitting the ground running. The WWE Universe have absolutely loved him. He probably wins Drip of the Night 9 times out of 10 when it comes to our live streams on Monday Night Raw, and that's Penta. Penta is absolutely amazing. Somebody, once again, that we could argue deserves a singles championship. And I'm going to leave it at, I can't wait to see what Penta does next. Next one has been interesting because I'm just going to throw it out. Seth Rollins. Seth freaking Rollins. I feel like he could have been higher up on this list. He got injured and he's been away. So, like, there's been some other people that stepped up since he's been gone. And I've really enjoyed this Vision storyline. I'm really interested on where it goes and what happens when Rollins comes back. I think we were headed towards him versus Roman at Mania, and I was really excited for that. I just want that storm to finally be over with. I'd like to see a cap on that storyline, which, who knows, we might not ever get a cap on that storyline, but it seemed like maybe he was going to get some closure. So Seth Rollins. Number 5, and I put him right at the middle because I feel like the first half of the year was but the last part of the year was great, and I don't think we can talk about 2025 without mentioning John Cena. The heel run was what it was. We got some great moments. I loved Orton and him. I loved him versus Punk. I know everybody hated it, but I loved him versus Logan Paul. I think we just wasted some things. Like, I feel like we could have did more with R-Truth. I think they just dropped the ball with that, if you want me to be 100% honest. And then the tag match with Logan, things like that. I feel like there was some situations that you could have changed some stuff up with, which would have made it better. I think they ended it perfectly. I know the world doesn't believe that John Cena should have tapped out, but I think we watched our hero, our soldier, leave on his own sword. And I just want to end talking about John Cena by saying thank you, John. I've appreciated you. I've enjoyed growing up with you. Thank you. In the number 4 slot is the current WWE World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk. Punk's been all over all the storylines this year. And I would put him higher on the list, but some would say I'm biased. So I put him here. I feel like Punk's a safe 4 slot. And the 3 people I put above him, I'll explain why I put them above him. But Punk could be argued as, top 3 or the top. So just putting that out there. Number 3, I put the man who tapped out the man who tapped out John Cena, the man who retired Bill Goldberg, world champion this year, a man that walked in this year dominant, had some trials, tribulations, and then comes out swinging. So Gunther, smart place putting him at number 3. I can't wait to see what happens next with Gunther, especially, choking out the never seen 17, the greatest of all time. Gunther's got good things coming, and that's for damn sure. Number 2, and I see 2026 being his year, is the man who took out Seth Rollins and who took over the Vision, kind of. Braun Breaker. Everybody calls him the next big thing. I think Braun has been on such a climb. I can't wait to see what's next. Just moment after moment, spear after spear. Braun Breaker has done nothing but terrorize the Raw roster, the WWE Universe, and I can't wait to see him spear through everyone and become the man. And right now, who I think is the man in 2025 is none other than Dirty Dominic Mysterio. Highlight of the year, watching Dom win the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania. He has done an insane job being IC champion, done an insane job winning the AAA Mega Championship. Judgment Day, everybody's tired of the staleness of the storyline, but I think Dom is really what's holding that whole thing together. I love the interaction he had with Cena at the end of the year, bringing Liv back, bringing them back together. And I can't wait to see what happens with Dom in 2026. I know I've said that so many times in this video, but I feel like, once again, with somebody like Braun Breaker, I could see him being a world champion in 26. I could see Dirty Dominic Mysterio stealing the world championship in 2026. With that, that's my ranking. Go over it one more time. Io at number 10, Cody at number 9, El Grande Americano at 8, Penta at 7, Rollins at 6, John Cena at 5, CM Punk at 4, Gunther, 3rd place, Braun Breaker, 2nd place, and who I believe did the best in 2025, Dominic Mysterio. Thank you guys. As always, make sure to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and if you haven't already, to get early access to all ILWPOD interviews, go ahead and join us. Become a member here on YouTube. You get all of the videos as soon as they are published, sometimes 2-3 weeks ahead of time. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you.